Let's get started.
It's time to drink
and draw.
Drinks
And draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, wake the kids, phone the neighbors.
drinks
And draw.
Give the folks a little sizzle. Sizzle?
Spetsy.
Quick. Wow, you're pretty quick for a big guy. Brought to you by
ComX.shop.
I believe I'm ready, but you just don't know.
I feel I'm ready.
Welcome to episode 104 of ComX's Friday Night Drink and Draw. Tonight's theme is Devils and Demons. And I guess we could say that Peter's a special guest. We'll just do that tonight. What the hell?
Yeah, let's do it. Well, first show back in a long time, dusting off the old cobwebs. Speaking of, I found this man curled up, spinning string out his butthole, making a new house for himself. Yes, it's Quick Nick.
Whoa. What an intro. 2024. Here we are. Thanks, Rob. I'll get you back down the line. There you are.
Yeah, as I spin silk out of my back. Speaking of, I'm well out of practice.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Slim Shade here. Welcome, Shade and Jew. Good to have you.
And it's good to be back. Thank you very much, Rob.
And Alex, fresh from a jaunt.
What's a
You've
jaunt?
been somewhere since I've seen you, surely. How are you, Alex?
No.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Well, glad to be back on the internet machine and doing what I do.
Yeah, I hope you do what you do for another hour and a half and we get the chaos train rolling. Speaking of...
Spedgy was stunned there because he only had 3 sentences.
What do you think I was Dave? I wanted to see what an awkward silence between me and Rob feels like. I wanted to share it with the world.
Speaking of awkward, he's a guy, brother from another mother. We share the same dad, however. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Come on, it's Nick May. Everyone clap.
You're doing well.
Do you guys have the same dad?
Good everyone.
Well, both
Asking for the audience.
our dad, so we have that in common. Matt's mate Martin Gammon is on the show. Welcome, sir.
G'day.
Good to have you.
Friday, everyone.
Yeah.
Dave, I've missed you.
You're plugged in.
That's where it should come from when you think about it. Dave, what's going on?
Oh, same old. It's a different year, but still just plodding away, scratching away on bits of paper, spilling ink and all that smudging graphite. Still doing that stuff.
Nice. What did you get Dinky for Christmas?
What did I think? I might have given him a biscuit of lucerne. Hey.
Oh, that's what my mum gave me. Something to is that like a thing that loosens your stool, perhaps? By the sound of it,
it might work on you, mate. Yeah,
that's what it
I think
sounds
that
like.
might be just what you need.
Speaking of loose stools, no. No, ladies, if you're looking for love, you're looking in the wrong places because this man's heart is already locked. It's Alistair Lockhart. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
And
It's nice to be here.
I don't know why I always say speaking of when I have no idea what I'm going to say, but here we go. Speaking of, son of Will, Peter Wilson is in the house. He of foes. Good to see you, man.
Hey, man.
All right, save me.
I'm not
Tell
going to
me a
save
little
you.
something. Tell me a little something. How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? Where have you been? And how are you, mate? Tell us a story.
I've been nowhere. I have chilled. I have rested. I have done things that I'm not used to doing, which is chilling and resting. And just in case someone went elsewhere with that that particular comment. And I think I had a beer on New Year's, so
Whoa.
I
Hey,
lashed
good.
out, had a whole beer. So that was
Hello.
very.
Loosen you up a bit.
Whew, that, I didn't feel good the next day. It wasn't good.
What about the beer? How does the beer feel?
Yeah, any word from the beer?
Any word from the beer?
What
I
about
have
you?
no idea about the beer. I threw it in the bin.
What about you, Quick? How did you get up to some drawing while we were
Yeah,
absent?
I'm doing a commission comic actually, so that's been new for me. It means that my stuff gets
cool.
like pushed aside, but I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to talk about it. It's not a huge thing, but I'll have something to share in a few months, weeks, maybe. I don't know, but it's been fun working with someone else's story and trying to like figure out what they want, decipher what characters they're trying to communicate to the world, and yeah, it's been fun. It's sort of John Wick meets fast food. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Do I like now? I've not seen the John Wick movies, but I've eaten a lot of fast food. Should I do any further research than that?
No, that's all you need to know. It's sort of action-packed.
Thanks, Peter.
Food people going for it. Yeah.
Action-packed food people. I mean,
Yeah.
Speaking of action-packed food people, Slim Shady, what have you been up to since we saw you last?
So for Christmas, I actually spent it not with my family, but with what I like to say my selected family, which was with my dearest friend Manon. So if Manon, you're watching, hello. Her family is from the Netherlands, so we had a very Dutch Christmas, which was lovely. Yeah, just something a little bit different. I did celebrate my birthday at the beginning of the month as well. Yeah, just been chilling and getting things organized and hopefully setting up for what is going to be a very productive year ahead, hopefully. But yeah, that's what's been on my radar recently.
Did you drink any Advocaat? No.
What is that?
It's a yellow alcohol. It's a Dutch drink. That's
I'll have to ask my friend's mum about that. But yeah, actually, as my other friend Emma is watching, also she'll be waiting for me to tell you guys a story of how I ran into a door 3 minutes to midnight on New Year's Eve.
Domestic violence by the sound of it.
Yeah, well, you know those crim safe doors? Well, her crim safe door wasn't crim safe, so I broke it. So I ran straight into it. So if that paints a picture of how drunk I was on New Year's, I don't know what will. And actually, she even illustrated a comic just on her like private Instagram of the actual event, which was funny, just in 4 panels, which is all you need, really.
Yeah. Were you trying to get to where they were counting down or something?
Yeah, Emma was inside and we were all outside. And I turned to her partner and I said, "It's 3 minutes to midnight. Where's Emma?" So I like run to the door and I'm, a bit of a mess. And I'm like, "Emma, where are you?" And I obviously didn't see the door and I ran through the door. Obviously, we counted down while I was halfway through a door. So, yeah.
Nice. Half the counting was to make sure you stayed conscious. Just like, all right, count to 10. Yeah.
Or counting down of like how long I was down and out for, down and out. She's down. That's me. That was literally me. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That door does not look crim safe.
No, it doesn't.
You must have had a whole beer too.
Oh, I had more than a beer. Seriously, more than a beer.
Did you have Somek?
I had soju, yeah. Yep.
With beer?
No, just the soju. That's all I need. I'm kind of like a one and done kind of girly. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice. Are you taking notes, Nick?
One door and done.
Yeah, that's me.
Alex, what is there any sort of Hungarian traditions or Shanghai traditions?
I was in Japan during the holidays. I had the KFC for Christmas. And then I was told that it's not necessarily KFC. We have fried chicken, and it's like a weird thing. But yeah, it was like there's all these like stores have these special line people lining up just to pick up the Christmas fried chicken.
So you got fried chicken, not necessarily KFC, but just...
Oh, I got KFC. I made sure I got KFC. I wanted the real deal. And because I waited for a long time, you can imagine what KFC's like, where you wait for half an hour, and then the closest KFC was like another 20-minute drive in the middle of winter. So that chicken wasn't fresh.
Yeah, right. Or it was super fresh because that.
But to keep it okay, just I'll try not to be funny for 3 minutes and fail at it. I'll try to be serious and fail at that. I did go to the Osamu Tezuka Museum when I was there, and that's the for anybody, that's who created Atom Boy or Astro Boy and Kimbo the White Lion. And I'd say that museum is about the same quality as the Ghibli Museum. The only difference is that you can buy tickets at the door and there's less people going there. And it's like a pretty... why are my testicles there? Why am I just nothing but testicles?
Excellent question.
Weirdly, that's not the first time you've asked that question. Why are my testicles there?
Sweet. Yeah. Anyways, and then the other thing I went to was I actually did go to the International Comic Museum in Kyoto as well. So there's they have literally hundreds of original drawings from comic people around the world, and they've got a cafe there where a lot of the visiting comic guests get invited to draw on the wall. Obviously, they were like, hey, I was like, I did 3 pages in Vermoose. Where do I draw? and they said something that if I translate, probably Sis would be sending me a message, can you please not use the C word? And I'm like, all right, so I'm not going to translate what I think they told me or what it felt like they told me. But anyways, I had my latte, my bitter latte, and then I just left. But anyways, the Kyoto Museum, the comic museum is a bit, I don't know if I can recommend it that much. It's nice, but it looks like a bog standard library. Although they had a little section for bootleg. So showing all the countries. So it was fun to see bootleg Polish Sailor Moon. So that was fun. And they also have it's because it's an international comic thing. They've got a section for for manga translated into foreign languages. So they've got massive walls of English for all the people traveling that can read the Japanese comics in English. But they had 6 books in Hungarian for all of us Hungarians out there. So if you're Hungarian, I can recommend go there to find those 6 books that you in Japan. And
No, please.
No, that's it. I had a good time in Japan, and then I had a deer lick me, and then I had another group of deer just gang up on me and take away all my biscuits. So.
No more questions, Your Honor.
And also, just they have signs everywhere. If you see a monkey in the wild, don't take photos of it, and don't feed it, and don't feed the boars. I wouldn't listen to these signs personally. If I see a boar and I've got spare food, he's eating well, but don't do that when in Japan.
But unfortunately, the deer had already stolen all your biscuits.
Exactly. Right. And you're allowed to, but they gang up on you. I'm like, oh, you look cute. And then his friends come over and they're like, oh, oi, mate, that's ours. It's my best Japanese accent. And then, yeah, anyways, I talk too much. But anyways, there you go. Welcome back, Rob. Ask what Nick's doing.
We've only got a couple of minutes left, Nick. How was your Christmas? Did all the Mays get together, and did you get some drawing done?
Most of the Mays got together, which was pretty unusual. So Mays from all over the world arrived, but that probably wasn't the highlight of Christmas. The highlight was to find out that my birthday is on the same day as Alex's partner, and my wife's birthday is on the same day as Alex. So
wow,
that was my Christmas gift, and I guess that's my gift to the world. So
I also take it as a gift, Nick. I like that. We should totally double date. Why does it look there's a monkey with balls there?
Oh, that's fresh out of the Ghibli Museum. Ghibli Museum? Ghibli? I don't know.
Keep it clean.
How did that even come up that you guys share?
Well,
weird
Alex was at our
burgers?
place. He wasn't really in Japan eating KFC. He was with the mates.
Eating KFC.
Yeah.
The KFC was there. Everything else wasn't. So, they tell you if you want to lie, make sure there's some truth in it. And the KFC
It was actually
the
he
truth.
wasn't allowed to take photos of us. So, or feed
Which
me.
mate licked him and then the rest of you ganged up on him?
Well, yes, I licked him. I'm sorry, Alex.
I liked it. That wasn't the problem. Lick me anytime, Nick.
It seemed consensual.
Mm.
I mean, it was. It didn't seem
Well,
it was.
Yeah.
Just over 10 minutes, we've gotten to that already.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll hold up in court. It seemed consensual. All right.
I think it will.
Just a random one. I think it will. Sorry, Martin. I assume you've seen this show before. You know that the wheels are barely on this train at the best of times.
I haven't actually, so it's all completely new to me.
Oh, it's all
I'm
new.
just taking my cues from everybody else.
Train, just so you know.
Well, being your first time on the show,
Thanks,
did you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, yeah, I'm a comic creator, if you like, from Adelaide. I write and draw my own stuff, and my main outlet at the moment is Worlds Within, which is a Reverie publication, which I've just found out that Rob has done the fantastic logo for. So it looks a bit like this.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't know if you can see that. Oh,
So your stuff starts in issue
blurring.
not very well.
3, does it?
There you go.
Say again, sorry.
So your stuff starts in issue 2, does it? Or are you in issue 1 as well?
No, issue 2 was a bit of an anomaly. I started issue 1.
Oh, you did?
Someone else snuck in for issue 2 for some reason, and I've done 3 and 4, and I'm currently working on 5. So,
Right.
yeah,
Good stuff,
collect,
mate.
collect, collect them all is all I could say. But
I enjoyed that, Martin. I reckon it was well done, mate. Very well done.
thanks for that. Fantastic. Yeah, thanks for your support as well, Dave. And right back
We're
at you.
getting a Woo Dad. Is that for you, Martin?
I say again.
Woo Dad. Is that Isabel,
Isabel.
your daughter?
Isabel,
someone else's
ring a bell?
Oh,
Anybody
yeah.
have
Oh, shit. Yeah, so I put the thing on.
You're
I
lucky
can't
you
really
put
show
a link on
encouraging
Facebook, not
language.
knowing quite what to expect.
I can't see the resemblance. Just chuck that.
Yay.
I'll chuck it up again. There's the I love you so much. That's
Oh,
my
I love
favorite.
you too, baby.
Yeah, her whiskers are a lot bigger than
Thanks
yours.
for tuning in.
Martin.
I
Yeah,
don't see
yeah. No, I've had a
She's
shave
got bigger
today.
eyes.
Is that kind of is
Yeah.
that an American possum?
I've got no idea. Is he is the natural world specialist? But could be. I will check with her. In fact, I'll text
Alex
her
is
now and
our
ask her.
wildlife correspondent. He
Oh, right.
has-
Okay.
He has stood on several birds. He has shot one with an arrow.
No. I did not shoot that bird with an arrow. I tried to save it. I've been trying to save it for the past months.
You're trying to save it, have you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, well,
By shooting it.
no. By trying to
Shooting it.
save it, I've been
Using it
pulling
from
up
this
wires,
horrible
and then
existence.
wires haven't helped. So, and then I watched somebody else try to catch it.
Tried to save it with wires and
No.
wires.
There's
didn't
an
help.
organization called Wires and
Okay.
Wildlife, blah 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 blah. And then I called them up. They sent out somebody, and I watched him try to catch the bird. And then after 2 hours of hearing horror stories of what they go through, we gave up on the turkey. He said he's going to come back a week later. It's been 3 months.
How did the turkey tell you that?
Sorry?
He said the turkey said he was going to come back in 3 months or whatever.
We
That's
talked.
amazing.
Sent me a message, but I
Nice
can't
work,
catch it.
Nicholas.
Anyway,
Dave,
sorry, Zorb.
No, you're right. Dave, do you know where the term bootleg comes from?
Bootleg.
Trousers.
Yes.
I
Well-
don't know where it comes from, but I thought you might.
I'm not even having a guess. Now, let me have a guess.
Yeah, I love your guesses.
I reckon bootleg because it's something to do with contraband and something to do with a copy, isn't it? So I'm saying it might go back to American, maybe in the Appalachians and that, where they used to make a lot of moonshine, and they probably put their flask of moonshine in their boot because it was illegal to have it, but they stuck it in there. And someone said, you've got your bootleg there, and they'd pull it out and say, here it is here, if someone wanted a drink. That's a guess, and I'm just totally guessing. I don't have a clue, but it sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
That's great.
Yeah, it does. That's a
I've heard that, yeah.
I have. So there was a there was a documentary about prohibition on Netflix, and as it turns out, Dave has nailed it.
Oh,
wow!
right.
Of course he
It's
has.
a very good guess because
Go,
that is
Dave.
precisely where the name bootlegger comes from. Is that guys who used to go around with a flask tucked into their boot underneath their pants, and they would have a hose and they would just pour a little bit out for you, and you would give them a nickel.
Right. Now, Alistair, thanks, mate. I reckon maybe I might have seen something or heard something. Otherwise, I wouldn't have nailed it as well as that. So I think I've cheated, and somehow I've seen that doco or I've seen something similar, and I knew.
Do you have Netflix, Dave?
No, I don't.
Subconsciously.
Well, I think you just kind of proved that you just saved yourself $20 a month subscription.
There you go.
Who needs Netflix?
You can just guess your facts.
Dave, how was your break from Drink and Draw? Did you miss us? Did you get up to much?
What did I? Yeah, it's always good to catch up with you on Friday nights. So yeah, it's good to be back into it, and having some fun, having a chat and a bit of banter, listening to all my friends and whatever carrying on as you normally do, like pork chops. Nothing's much changed. Good to catch up with you.
Have pork chops always been so expensive? I used to have them. Mum used to make them all the time, and I went looking for them just a couple months ago, and I was astounded by the price, and feel like I took them for granted as a young one.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, where does the expression "carry on like a pork chop" come from?
I can't even think about that, mate. I'm sorry.
Go for it, Dave. I reckon you'll probably guess correctly.
No, I'm not even going to try, mate. Sorry.
Alistair, did you watch the documentary on pork chops? Can you?
Yeah, come on.
No, I'm afraid that one passed me by. I saw it there on the listing, the history of the pork chop, and I thought, maybe later.
Next week.
I just quickly Googled it, said how it's probably a variant of an older expression like a pork chop in a synagogue, meaning something that is unpopular, unlikely, or rare. To carry on like a pork chop was first recorded in 1975.
Oh, wow.
Good year.
Okay.
And just so you know, Martin, Isabel didn't hear you. She's in a pub. She can't hear anything. Just thought I'd pass that on.
That's unfortunate because I bet all her friends are trying to talk to her and socialize, but she can't
Wait a
hear
minute.
anything.
If
Got some drink and
usually
draw.
I confess my love when I'm drunk at the pub. Is this what's going on?
Oh, apparently it's an opossum.
Oh, an opossum. Yeah,
Opossum.
those are the American
Ah, it is
ones.
an
Yeah.
It's American, yeah.
Not to be
Just
confused
for
with
you.
Apple's iPossum.
No, indeed.
Alistair,
a
tell us a
candle
little
up there.
something. Where have you been? What have you been up to? How are you? What you
Oh.
working on?
God almighty. You know what? Where you see me sitting now is where I've been. I didn't get much of a break. I worked right through from I'm teaching at JMC Academy in Sydney. and from the end of that, I pretty much in a day or two after that, I landed a job that I really want to tell you all about. Really, really want to tell you, and can't. So, but yeah, big job. Lots of dragons, dragons
Oh,
and
right,
goblins
yeah.
and magic. Oh my!
Right up your alley, mate.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
is it slot machines?
No, no. I will tell you that it's not slot machines, but I really can't say anything about it. But it's wonderful to. It's a great brief. I have a great deal of freedom within the brief to do whatever I wish because I'm essentially the art director as well. Working with some amazing people, and they've lent me an awful lot of trust, and it's wonderful to be working on it. But
congrats.
The flip side is that I've done nothing but. Other than Christmas Day, which was nice because it was the first time the whole family, all 5 of us, were together since would have been more than a decade.
Oh, wow.
Because my brother has moved back from Scotland, so he now lives in Brizzy. And so we were all at our sister's house. Yeah, so it was the first time we were all together in more than a decade. So that was nice. Other than that,
That's good, mate.
I've just been sat here. So other than doing a spot of gardening, which, I've gotten to that age, you see, where I'd rather do the gardening than draw pictures of dragons and spaceships. So,
well, there's another clue. There's spaceships as well.
Yeah. Other than that, not a great deal, I'm afraid. But it hasn't not been fun.
Oh. Well, that's pretty sweet that you're working on storyboards for the next season of House of Dragons, but oops, not going to talk about it.
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah. All right, let's spend a little time with this guy. His name is Peter Wilson, and he's just about to drop this on yo butts. Pete, tell us a little something about what you've been up to. I've got a feeling I know what it is.
I suspect you do. So I've been busy on the Kickstarter for Foes 1. That's been up for about a week now, just over a week. Blown away by how well it's gone. We're funded within 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Congrats.
Awesome. Now it's all gravy.
That's unfortunate. Most people get money.
It's good if you like gravy.
That's very true.
How many pages, Peter?
About 45.
Wow. Cool.
It looks like it's got a bit of a spine. Is that right?
That's just how the Photoshop render turned out. It won't be that.
Oh, okay.
I will be updating that when I get proofs next week, though.
Nice.
Did you
I've
get
said
my
the
email,
same thing.
Peter?
That's just Photoshop. It won't be that thick when you see it in real life. But,
yes.
Sorry, Pete, did you receive Alex's email?
Yeah, yes. I sent you one this morning.
Did you?
Okay,
yes,
good.
you did. All good. Thank you.
Okay, great. I'm glad this got sorted out in front of everybody.
I'm glad we got to that. Yeah. Yeah, Pete, tell us, for those who don't know, tell us a little something about Foes. Give us the elevator pitch. Perhaps the elevator is going downwards, if you know what I mean. Into hell.
Yeah, okay, those are timed in nicely with the theme. Very nice. That's hosting 101. Well done. So Foes is about 2 monsters, an alien and a demon, who come to take over Earth. But before they do that, they reach for the same donut and end up fighting over that instead. Which starts
So it's about the
rivalry between them.
2016 US election.
There you go. That's exactly what I was doing. A poison political metaphor, not just amusing myself. Drawing monsters and snap items.
Sorry to interrupt.
That this issue will sort of kickstart the rivalry. Every other story will involve those two fighting. Some will win, some will lose. You never know. But there will be more coming. I'm hoping to get Foes 2 out this time next year.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's been a blast. I've really enjoyed doing this issue. I think it's my best work yet. And it was very much at that stage where I couldn't improve on it anymore without driving myself insane. So I'm really excited to get it out there. I'm hoping it'll be received well. A lot of you know most of the story already because it was in. Thank you. It was in ComX Presents. But this issue has a lot more in it. You've got some scenes that have been expanded. You've got whole new fight sequences in there. Stuff's been tidied up and edited and looks very clean. I'm very pleased with it. I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, excellent.
Good work, mate.
So that link again, I believe, is foes.comx.studio.
That's correct.
If you want to go take a look, well worth your time if you like.
So I just downloaded a pic there.
Good times, good art, plenty of laughs, all that sort of stuff. All right. Now what we should do, I think, is talk a little bit about what we're drawing. But first, a crazy abrupt video.
Let's talk about real stuff. Let's talk about
Yes, devils and demons. So the whole demons thing was to tie in with foes dropping, and we haven't really touched on devils and demons. Now I like to do a little bit of research on the topics, but I found this one to be particularly weird and down some rabbit holes that I didn't enjoy. So I'm just going to fly by the seam of my whatnots. Because, so I learnt that demons are the minions of the devil. So, for all intents and purposes, Sis, if you are the devil, then we are your demons on this very show.
Shh! Don't tell everyone.
Like, normally I would say, like, who's your favorite? Like, Sis, who's your favorite demon? Tell us, do you believe in devils and demons and the hell of it all? Are you going to hell, Sis? Are you going to heaven, mate? Where are you going? What's going on?
Well, if it exists, I'm going to hell. So there you go.
Music's better anyway.
That's where all the good people are going.
Okay.
Party.
Who would be the first celebrity you would try and find in hell?
No one. I'm not interested in celebrities. It's all about the party.
Okay.
That's bad.
I don't know. I can't think who would be going to hell out of celebrities. That's all.
All right,
Dodging the question.
Say g'day to Mao or Stalin or Hitler or who else?
Say hello to Hitler,
Celebrities.
Putin will be there in a few years.
Yeah.
They're famous.
Do you reckon Bob Hawke will be there? Because like he's a drinker, and I think that's not allowed.
I'm gonna make it a lighter. Let's go lighter with it. Tell me what pop culture characters are going to hell. For instance, does Darth Vader go to hell, or does he go to heaven after redeeming himself? What pop culture character is in hell?
That's a good question.
Well, Darth Vader's an atheist, isn't he?
Whoa.
Sorry?
Let's go, Sis. Let's go.
What I missed there? What I missed? What I missed?
Sorry, my bad.
Jar Jar Binks.
Donald Duck.
Straight to hell. Who's a bad? Doom wouldn't. He's sort of a good guy who's a villain. My brain has turned off. Totally. I'm not saving your head, Spedsy. I don't even know who pop culture figures are.
Okay. Well, we'll go to Nick. Nick's my yes and man.
Yeah.
Nick. Who you got? Like,
the whole cast of Sin City, they wouldn't know they'd gone to hell. They'd just be doing the same thing and
same stuff.
Just be a bit warmer.
That would have been a good twist ending.
That's right.
Shaden, where do Transformers go when they die?
To the junkyard? I don't know. They'd probably, wind up with anyone's from Adelaide. They'd probably wind up somewhere in the northern suburbs in a junkyard somewhere. That's what I imagine.
In the front yards.
Front yards, yeah, that's the way.
No count, maybe.
Slow down.
Is a transformer dying? I don't know how we got to this, but we're going with it. A transformer dying, is it like just like a phone that runs out of battery? And so it just like is that what happens? The battery runs out.
Energon cubes? You need energon cubes. So...
Its last transformation is a coffin.
You haven't seen the original movie from 1985?
I have seen it. Wheeljack got killed
Optimus Prime
unceremoniously. I don't want to think.
I saw it in 1985.
Yeah, and he turns
What
grey.
happened to Optimus?
Yeah, he turns grey.
Right.
If you remember.
Okay.
And then his essence gets passed on to
Rodimus Prime?
Rodimus Prime, that's right. That's the one. So now we're talking some real deep cuts.
So I didn't realize Rodimus Prime had what? The spirit of Optimus Prime in him?
It's something like the matrix of leadership.
Yes, it's all the
Wonk,
leaders of
wonk,
all time of the Autobots.
Yeah. So, because what apparently with the movie, what they wanted to do was sort of clear the old line of toys and then add a whole bunch of new characters. Because like 3 of the major characters get flat out killed by gunfire in the cold open.
More than 3.
So yeah, they wanted to clear the line and then introduce a new line of characters and ended up traumatizing an entire generation of kids. And Optimus Prime dropped dead at the beginning of the second act.
Mommy, am I going to turn grey when I die? Is my Prime Rodimus?
Already happened. Look. Turning grey as we speak. We don't need to get a haircut anymore. It's falling out by itself.
Wow. Alistair's going deep. All right, deep into the fiery pits. Shaden, what your first day in hell? There's only pop culture characters there. What pop culture villain or character is in hell with you?
Ooh, I don't know why, but my mind instantly gravitated towards like Disney villains. And I think the most exciting Disney villain that I'd like to hang out with would be like, I don't know. I'm getting like Mother Gothel vibes, or Maleficent, or what about Ursula? She'd be a hoot, I reckon. Yeah, I don't know. I just gravitated straight away towards Disney.
Not Maleficent.
See, I feel like she's a bit of a Debbie Downer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like she'd just be like, "Yeah, hey, what's up?" and then like walk away, like I was not cool enough for her. Whereas I feel like Ursula would be down for a drinking game kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Mother Gothel, I feel like she would bring the vibes, and she'd be like, "Listen, honey, that boy, nah, wasn't it? You deserve so much better." You know, she would hype you up like that, I think, and then she would proceed to herself, kind of thing.
I wouldn't she be introducing you to some naughty boys? Like
very boy, yeah. If you're in hell, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's what I would probably gravitate. I don't know who else. What other Disney villains are like very interesting?
Jafar.
Jafar, yeah, he'd be interesting. Or like,
Scar?
what about Scar as well? Or what was Mulan's villain? Han. No, Hans. Is it Hans?
I think you're thinking about Die Hard.
Maybe, possibly. Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
Corella. That's got to be the bottom of hell, right?
Which one?
Corella.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No. I wouldn't mess with her. I'd be like, no.
Shan
The
Yu.
devil doesn't want to cross her. That's
Nah.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Shan Yu, Alistair.
From Mulan.
Oh, I think you're just like.
Shan Yu.
Alex, are demons real?
I don't know, but I'm guessing if you're going to go to hell, you're not going to hell just because you're evil. You're just going to hell because you just have out of wedlock fornication and take drugs, drink, and use naughty language. So You know,
Thanks for that.
if we're taking so I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go hang out with Al Bundy in hell.
I just
Yeah,
love
here
that. I ask you a question, and you go, I don't know, and then go on and just a rant on your own. It's good. Alex,
But I have a question to you. Now listen
Sure.
to me, Rob. Okay,
I'm
we're
listening.
talking about hell, and the devil's toilet hasn't been brought up. So
You're right.
I'm going to bring it up. So I don't know what exactly. So go on, talk. Talk about the devil's toilet. There you go. There you
Yeah,
go. Pimp yourself, man.
No.
Yeah, you're not going to hell anyway. It's not real.
About
Just
a-
because you're selling
about a
out. You're not going to hell for
toilet
selling out anyway.
It fights over a donut, and
Go
yeah, it's
on,
on
go on.
Kickstarter. And
Isn't it like
no.
a demon toilet?
No,
Yeah,
it's a regular.
there's some new audience members here. Go on, tell them a little bit about it.
Alex,
You know?
a demon's real.
Sorry. I'm trying to answer it in a way that Sis doesn't cut me off.
It's so weird.
Do you get worse over the holidays? What happened?
No, but I can't tell you. I haven't seen a demon, and I'm not a person who follows scripture to the T. So I can't really answer that question. I mean, I'm leaning towards demons being not real, but I've seen images of them, such as drawings.
Wait, what do you? You've seen images of them that are just drawings? Did you say, or not just drawings?
No, just drawings. But speaking of demons, I would also, because I've already seen what goes on, I reckon Bill and Ted also fun in hell to hang out with. Bill and Ted, when they died,
they met their childhood fears in Bogus Journey.
Exactly. So I'm like, so Bill,
they come and go, don't they? Because they went there again in the latest movie. I think you just.
Oh, did they? I still haven't seen it.
Haven't you seen it?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, it's kind of
it's pretty good.
It doesn't have George Carlin in it.
It's like John Wick
There's a reason for
and food people.
It's got the Grim Reaper in it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the best bit.
I worked with George Carlin before. Not just didn't drop names. Tarzan
I think
2,
they
great
dropped
movie.
in the footage of it. Feel George's presence in the sequel.
Oh yeah. Anyways, back to demons and Bill and Ted and Al Bundy. Totally like Al Bundy, Bill, Ted, me in hell. Great time.
Okay.
Excellent question to give Alex.
Nick
Dan.
May.
Yes.
If you had to, a student comes up to you and says, "Mr. May, what is it? What is a demon?" What's your answer? How do you describe what a demon is?
Ask your mother. Well, I mean, I work in a Catholic school, so I'm not allowed to answer those questions. I have to say, please go and speak to the religious who works on site. So yeah, I'm not allowed to answer any questions like that.
Well, if you want to, just take. You're just going to do what Alex does and just say, "I don't know," and then just start talking about something else.
But Nick, I mean, if you are you allowed to say things that is like pro-church stuff? So whatever the Bible would say, if you just repeat that, is that not okay in a
Pickles?
Catholic church?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not allowed to say anything. I'm a teacher.
You and
not an
Alistair
idiot.
with your secrets and NDAs.
Nick, what hellish, what demons and devils are there in pop culture that we should be talking about? Mephisto from
Yes.
Marvel,
And that other one, when Danny Ketch became Ghost Rider, who was the demon or devil in that one?
Yeah, pale looking dude
with a Z.
What?
Was it Zarath? Zinthos. I don't know.
Lead chocolate,
Oh yeah,
mate.
so that leads me to that guy from Teen Titans, Raven's dad. What's his name?
Ah,
Trigon. or something.
Trigon the Demon. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in one of the greatest movies of all time, Charlie Sheen played a vengeful sort of a demon. It was called The Wraith, but I guess on maybe he was just a race. Maybe he wasn't a demon, but I'm pretty sure that somebody said, no, I don't know what they said. Anyway, go back and watch
an evil ghost man, and it ain't cool.
And it ain't cool.
I thought a wraith was something that people with a lisp do to find out who's the fastest. Is that?
Boo.
Have you missed me, Alistair? It's been a while. Hottest devil, Liz Hurley in that Brendan Fraser movie. Where
Dazzled.
Sure. Where he asks for wishes or whatever, and they're always
I don't
messed
recall
up.
he sings at all.
It's
To be honest.
yeah, Bedazzled.
Yeah, but that was a remake. Do you remember who was the hot devil in the original one? I know Dudley Moore was
Peter
Brendan
Cook.
Fraser. Sorry,
Peter Cook was the devil in the original.
Oh, it wasn't a girl.
That's an improvement.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a girl. No. It's like, here's a twist. Bedazzled, but with Liz Hurley. Sold. You're going to go far in this town, boy. So, yeah. It's not a bad movie. Brendan Fraser's great in it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
As an actress, Liz Hurley is a great-looking model.
Never heard of it.
She's terrible. She's absolutely terrible, but, you know, she's the devil, so there's no way for the devil to act, so it doesn't actually feel like a bad performance.
Yeah.
I really liked, I think it was Harvey Keitel and Little Nicky played the devil.
I liked Little Nicky too back in the day.
Yeah.
You don't like it anymore?
I mean, I haven't seen it since back in the day. So
Not yet on me.
What about Tim Curry and Legend?
Ah, yes.
That massive head.
That was pretty cool.
Billy Crystal was the devil in a Woody Allen movie called Deconstructing Harry.
Oh, yeah.
And he was great. He was like, want me to turn on the air conditioning? He said, you have air conditioning? I said, sure, it fucked up the ozone layer.
What about Jason Lee as Azrael in Dogma? I got one.
I like Jason Lee, but that was not his best role.
Yeah. He's a bit shouty.
You're not.
He's not a very subtle actor.
Didn't Gabriel Byrne play the devil in an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
End of Days.
Really? Sizzle, I got a question. Why hasn't anybody brought up Hellboy?
That's a good question. You just did.
Well, I did. I just try to.
An excellent choice, though.
Answer your own question.
Did you say Sizzle? I've got a question.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was waiting for Sizz to answer it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. You got a question? Okay, far away.
Why hasn't anybody brought up Hellboy?
Oh, is that all? Well, someone just did. So
that's right. I heard Hellboy mentioned a second ago.
Yeah, so did
I. Well done, sis.
So we got that out of the way. I'm glad the show's back on track now. I'm gonna go back to sketching.
Come on.
Martin.
Yo.
Let's change it. It's ridiculous. It's got nothing to do now with devils and demons. But you find yourself in heaven. Who's the first person, famous person, or someone we would know that you sit down to chat with?
Gee, that's put me on the spot. I don't know. God, probably.
Oh,
He's pretty
No,
famous.
That's a good answer.
Oh, he might be
What's-
visiting, I guess.
Straight to
What's the-
management.
What?
Well, you know,
Like
go to the
It's like a-
source. Or is it a bit like your first day in prison where you have to
See the
sort
warden.
of,
Oh, you're
just,
gonna
just
punch him
stop,
in the
just
face.
stop and observe for a while, hey?
Oh, I thought it was like first day in prison. You go and punch the strongest guy, so you'll rock up to heaven and punch God in the face.
No, I don't think that's true anymore. I think that was something they made up for the movies.
Uh-huh.
I would believe that.
Sorry to keep
No.
not answering the question, but I was going to point out that Robert De Niro played a pretty scary devil in Angel Heart.
Oh,
which,
Lewis
if anyone's not seen that, you really should see it. It's such a good movie.
Al Pacino, Devil's Advocate. Another good devil.
Yeah, that was a bit.
I mean, terrible.
Yeah,
movie.
that's actually pretty dark as well, wasn't it?
You're swinging for the
And-
fences in that one.
Feel free to have an
Yeah.
argument here with Peter and just make it heated. It's good for ratings.
I see what you did there. Heated hell demons. Nailed it. What about the Devil Wears Prada? I've never seen it. What's the devil like in that? And have
I don't think there is an actual devil.
I
There's
love
also.
that.
Sorry.
I
I
love
was just
that
going
movie.
to throw in that about Bender being one of the celebrities who's probably in hell, but that would be obviously robot hell.
Yeah.
Ah. Did I miss that one? Did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bender. He went to robot hell a number of times.
He did.
What other robots are in robot hell? C-3PO?
Yeah.
Is that being annoying?
Yeah, he's kind of annoying.
He's still alive. What are you talking about?
Maximilian from the Black Hole.
At least 60%
Yes.
of Darth Vader.
He's sitting there at the end of that movie.
Robocop
He's-
2?
yeah, he's more machine than man. And now
Yes.
Right, short circuit. He should be in hell.
No.
Don't say that.
25.
What about
Not
the
short
robots that
circuit.
don't get sentience in Wall-E?
Harvey
They didn't get
Keitel
sentience for a
and
reason.
Saturn
They're evil.
7.
What did you say,
Rob,
Alistair?
There's a really old sci-fi movie called Saturn 7 with Kirk Douglas and Harvey
Oh,
Keitel.
yeah. Saturn 3. It was.
Saturn 3, sorry, yes.
I remember that
And
one.
Harvey
That
Keitel
was-
ends up. There's an
It's
evil
Farrah
robot
Fawcett.
and it wears Harvey Keitel's head.
It
as a
does.
hat.
Spoilers. That's basically the movie. Had Kirk
So,
Douglas in as well, didn't it?
Yeah. And Cheryl Ladd, I think it is.
Farrah Fawcett.
Oh, yeah.
Farrah Fawcett.
She
Farrah
won't be in
Fawcett.
hell, mate.
Yeah, no doubt.
No way.
Yeah, she was one of Charlie's angels.
She's an angel, mate. Charlie's angel. Yeah.
Hang on, Farrah Fawcett was an angel?
Yeah.
Well,
She was the
for Charlie,
she
she was.
I was just slightly too young for that show.
Wasn't she the Bionic Woman? Am I getting mixed up?
That's who was that?
Captain
Oh, no,
Leia.
because it was Lee Majors and she was his wife, wasn't she? Lee Majors was a $6 million man.
Yeah.
She was a cousin
Well,
or something.
Lindsay Wagner
Sister.
was.
Lindsay Wagner.
Lindsay
Yeah.
Wagner.
That's the one.
You know,
So, Shaden, are you falling asleep? As old men reminisce about 70s television?
No, it's good. It's good.
That was awesome.
The quick Nick is being slow at drawing these references. He's like, oh, these are old for my parents.
Here you go. This one's for you, Alex.
Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah.
See, that's why I bring up 90s references. Nick gets it.
Sorry, Red.
Dave, what about you?
Yeah.
Do you
what?
I don't know, do you believe in demons? Are they real, Dave?
Well, I don't know if they're real. Well, demons, I don't know. There's a whole team of them in Melbourne. We no, well, I don't know. A demon is, I think anyone can be a demon. You can be a demon, mate, if you're a demon at the comics. You know, anyone can be a demon if you're really good at something.
Okay.
That's enough. I think
Nice.
that might be a definition of a demon might be that someone who's really good at something is a demon.
Okay, I'm not sure. You may be getting a bit cocky after you nail the bootlegger thing.
Check it
Yeah,
out.
you're just like wildly. A demon is somebody who is really good at things. Hell is full of talented people.
That's just a different. It's the antithesis, isn't it? Antithesis.
You should be in a running race, Dave.
Haven't you heard that? He's a bloody demon. He's bloody good. He's
So Dave, you're smart. What does it mean when there's like a demon in a sack or something?
exactly what I just said.
It means
Exactly
that
what I
basically something has been possessed by the devil, a part of your anatomy.
Someone told you, Alex, you're a demon in the sack.
No, nobody told me
was
that.
nice of
No, I've heard this in conversation in other people talking about demons and sack, and I just figured you all speak English so well, you guys can educate me.
Well, yeah, Dave. What about as you get in close to put those details on the drawing?
Demon in the sheets.
The demon is in the details, isn't it?
The devil.
No, that's
Oh,
the
the devil
devil.
is in the details.
Yeah,
What does that mean, Dave? What does it mean, bootlegger? Come on,
I don't know.
get your
I don't
red book
know
back
that.
on.
It's what trips you up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also. Has anyone seen the movie Demon Seed?
Yes. It's Proteus 4? Is it?
Who's the director of that one? Oh,
Jenna Jameson was in that, wasn't she?
Peter
It's not the one
Weir.
where a computer gets a woman pregnant.
Yes, and you actually see kind of how it does it.
And
Sort of
he
a robot
says
demon baby.
something like, I live.
Yeah.
When was
Horror
that
movies
made?
in the 70s
As
were
long as
awfully
it's
great.
seemed consensual.
No.
I don't think
No,
you can
not
say
really.
that, Rob. That's ridiculous.
That was a horror movie from the 70s, was it, or 80s?
70s, I think.
Because I think I saw that at the flicks.
Yeah.
I don't think seed should be in movie names. It just sounds weird.
What?
This- the word seed.
It was a weird movie.
Yeah. just don't put it in movie titles. There's no good way
What
to
about moist?
What about apple
moist
seed?
Moist seed. You're right. That's nice. Moist seed. I stand corrected.
Let's make that movie, Rob.
Alistair, give us
That
a little
sure do well.
devil or demon anecdote.
A devil or demon anecdote?
Yeah, just the first thing that comes to your mind when I say
Well,
demons, devils.
I often think of, I've always wanted to sort of get into the kind of apocrypha with the Paradise Lost stuff that was written by Milton and oh god, that would have been during the Renaissance. So we're talking the 17th century, possibly earlier. I'm not
Seems
sure.
like only yesterday.
Because demons and specific demons weren't actually mentioned in the Bible. I believe they might be in the original Dead Sea Scrolls texts from which the Bible is derived. But then a lot of the lore about Lucifer, Morningstar, and all that kind of stuff was made up by John Milton in Paradise Lost. As kind of it's like biblical fan fiction. And I think that would be the earliest depiction of the devil as an actual person with horns and a pointed tail and the fork and whatnot. And it's all very interesting, but it's also intensely dry and it's like reading the Silmarillion. Long list of names.
Now, for an idiot who actually heard about that thing today, what is that? The Silmarillion thingy.
The Silmarillion is the book that Tolkien wrote as the backstory to Lord of the Rings. And it's it's all about where all the characters come from. It explains that Gandalf and Balrog are essentially the same creature, or the same kind of creature, and they've come from another realm to Middle Earth and manifested as these creatures of enormous power. I haven't actually read it because, like I said, it's as dry as a fuck without foreplay.
Yeah, I tried reading it. It was boring.
Numbers just dropped.
So,
Tolkien fans. Yep.
So it takes a while to get through and get into, and Paradise Lost is pretty much the same. You know, it's best just to get the crib notes. I once tried to
I got a question. You said Balrog?
Yeah.
Isn't he from Street Fighter, the boxer?
Yes. There is a Balrog in it. Yes. It's Street Fighter.
Exactly the same character. I don't think Alistair knows, but yeah, they're basically exactly the same.
So Tolkien copied it off that, did he?
He's always cribbing games.
Typical Tolkien.
I know, right?
Ripping off Capcom.
I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat can tell us where the gaps are. What came first, the Tolkien, Balrog, or Street Fighter? Who's working off who?
So, Alistair, from your knowledge of Paradise Lost, is that where the idea came of Satan being a fallen angel? Was that?
I believe so, yeah.
Because that's a pretty major bit of lore, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all what's called apocryphal stuff, which, basically not official canon. The extension of the lore, stuff that was written after. As Wikipedia is the Star Wars.
Don't you hate it when you're aboard your pirate ship and you say man the guns and someone goes for the non-official canon? It's the worst. Like, not that one. That's one of the non-official canons. Pete,
you talking about cameras? Like canon? Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to stick to your level.
No, I was
worse.
I was pausing for the applause because all my tips get such rounding ovations. So yeah.
How long are we going tonight?
That's what she.
I was wondering that
last
too.
Night. All right, so that's the polite hurry up, is it? Right, Pete, give us a little something to end on our little demon chat.
The only demons you have to worry about are the ones that we make for ourselves.
Whoa, yeah, very profound.
Nice. Nice.
The true demons are the ones we made along the way.
Especially because I sit down and I draw my demon every day. It's a real problem.
You order demons today.
Come on, let's see some.
Drawing my drawing. Drawing.
Make any money with your drawings.
Shut up, bitch!
Nice.
Yeah, when the Rock yells, "Shut up, bitch!" that means it's time to look at drawings. So, Sis, let's hurry up because Dave's got places to be.
Yes,
that's all right.
Doug wants to see the pictures as well. He just came in and now at me to see the art. Same, nice. Okay, where do we start? We have Manny sent this one in.
Oh, whack mate. Wow, jeez.
Cool.
Yeah.
Manny Bow.
Different.
No. Emmanuel Hernandez. I'm horrible with foreign names.
Hermes, I'm going to say Hermes. Which
Yeah,
could
right.
be totally wrong.
Yeah, that's a
I shouldn't be
ripper,
allowed
mate.
to pronounce people's name. It should be a rule.
Good on you.
It should be a rule.
Well done,
It's all
Manny.
right,
That's a
Shani.
ripper, mate.
Yep. And then we've got Jesse Drackman. I think this might be his first drawing he sent in. I don't know.
Good on you, Jet.
Devilish.
Cool.
Excellent.
Um,
His pajamas.
Neil Blandon. Good old
Blendo.
hot stuff.
Good one, Blendo.
Yeah.
Hot stuff. Yeah.
Very good.
Hot stuff.
And then we've got the birthday demon from Sean Craig.
Maybe we should just slow down a little bit just because
Oh, sorry, I'm getting excited.
No. Only because I want people to get their time in the sun. Because I was running late. But yeah.
Yeah, that's good, Sean.
My apologies.
No, all good.
A little bit more for Neil, a little bit more for Jess.
Yeah.
Mm.
A bit more for Manny.
Very good.
There you go, guys.
Yeah. That's
Bit
very
more
nice.
for Manny.
Andrew Law.
Whoa.
That's
Wow,
so
that
good.
was great.
Okay.
Look at
Nice.
that line work.
Jeez, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, if she came up and she was like, "Time to go to hell," you'd be like, "All right."
Does she make you
too.
Oh dear.
She looks pretty
Okay.
horny, doesn't she?
Ah, Dave.
Oh.
Dave, I love this one, Dave.
You win, Dave.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming, Dave.
Oh,
It's
careful,
Spezzy's
Alex.
demon.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's adorable.
Oh, true demon.
I love
Yeah,
it.
Good one, Spezzy.
Mama Foes is keeping them apart.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I was trying to like. Pete,
Just gonna
talk
leave
to
that up
me.
for a while.
Have you? Are there female demons in your Foes universe?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I
Do they?
remember
What do they wear to cover? Do they have boobies, and what do they wear to cover their boobies?
Yeah, that was
We're all about the great
bits of
comics
leather,
tonight.
chains, all that cool stuff.
Ah, yeah. So like they're sort of the furry legs or whatever. I gave it like a furry brassiere top thing, which
I
doesn't
think that's
really work.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Very modest.
That's not official canon. Or
No.
you know.
Yes.
Mm.
Don't make me
Had
bring
to
out
work
the
that
camera
in.
joke.
I'll work you in, Dave.
That's
Cool,
mad.
we'll just go to Dan May's picture, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bit of coop.
Good one,
Very hot
Dan.
rod.
Well done.
Heck yeah, dude.
Beautiful,
Okay.
Dan May. And you
Is
get a little
that
bit
supposed
of-
to be a character from a movie?
Another picture.
Is that a character from a movie or something?
Not sure.
It's a character from an
We've done a few
illustration.
movies.
It's the devil.
No, is
Dave.
it? Oh, the devil, right.
And it's
Well,
time for Travis. I haven't looked at this yet, so I don't know if there's a lot of Easter. Oh, that looks like.
Oh, wow. Is that Peter? Nice.
That's Pete.
Wow.
You got the donut.
That's great.
ComX.
That's a really nice
Is
drawing.
that 102?
Yeah, it is.
5,000.
That is swell. Look at that.
Very clever.
Brave dog killing it.
Yeah, very well done,
Heck yeah.
Travis. Well done, mate.
Well done, my friend. Sorry, I'm starting to get art coming in, so I'm getting a bit
Mm.
distracted.
He's
We've
got a lot
got
of
Tony
detail in
Benty
there.
next, the regular.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice
That's really
drawing.
nice.
Good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
Looks
good.
like Spedsy's going to hell.
Oh, well,
Come on, Earth.
Betsy, she has suitors in the background. They're all making a case for her.
And thank you, Tony. And we've got a from memory. Oh, I did not know that. Hugh McGowan.
We just got demonetized. Hello.
Gracious me.
Well, we'll just go to Dave 77.
Put it away, you.
Dave
Dave,
77.
good one,
Excellent.
Oh,
Nice,
nice one,
David.
Dave. Is that a new signature for him?
Awesome.
I think so.
I think he's
Could be.
changed
New
to
year, new
23 to
signature.
24.
Cool.
Yeah, 78 now. Oh, Nick May.
Ah, nice.
Oh, sick.
Nice one.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Buddy, what's his name? The buddy captain.
Gary Lyons.
Max Gorn.
Oh, come on. Gone. Yeah.
Max Gorn.
Maxie gone. Yeah.
Greatest demon.
Where's he gone?
I didn't know you were. I didn't see you as a footy fan, Nick.
Straight after that, we got Shadens.
Ah,
Mighty
nice.
Keys.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
That's different.
Hayden. That's fantastic.
Very different.
Yeah.
Nice shade.
Looks like a former English student.
That's beautiful.
Busan.
You know
And,
that girl.
What do you do to a drawing to show depth? You use Shaden.
Oh,
Ah,
good name. Yeah.
He's been
Wow.
talking of that
You
the last.
You are a
3
dad,
months.
so that makes total sense.
What my name? Shaded
No,
up.
no. No, Spedsy's joke. He's a dad.
Yeah.
He does that.
Wait, Shaden, did you spell your name wrong at the top? Shaded art.
Shaded art.
That's shady art. You know that.
SHEYDEDART. That's my name. Shaded Art.
Shaded art.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that
I
your,
thought it was always Shaden
Is that
art.
your Instagram handle?
No, no. So it's play on words. It's play on words. So it's my name,
So it's-
but it's like shaded.
Shady dart. Shady
No,
dart.
shaded. Like you know, like
Shaded.
like you know,
Oh,
God.
welcome to the show, Shaden.
I
That's-
see.
It's
Totally-
Hey Dead Art.
He's awesome art.
Hey Dead Art.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. He's good.
Who's that?
I was like, that looks. I thought that actually looks really like Pete's style.
That's Norman Rockwell. Who's
Yes.
who's done that?
Me.
The OG.
That's the son of Will.
Who said me?
Peter did.
Pete,
Peter
you did
Wilson.
that.
Peter.
Yes.
No, good on you, mate. Norman
Cheers.
Rockwell. You're a fan of
He
Norman
lives in
Rockwell, eh? Good on you,
That's
mate.
a high class reference.
Hi.
Yeah.
What's he been
Okay,
doing
we
with
are-
the dagger? Bit of a story there.
Very good.
Got a
Pete.
dagger on it.
Lovely, mate.
Yeah, what is the deal
You
with the
didn't
dagger?
sign it,
Pete?
mate.
Is
That's-
that a-
He just likes to have them nearby.
Just likes to have it close.
Very
I've got
good,
no
mate.
new art. So it's time to pick on Alistair, Dave, and Martin.
I'm just sending mine now. Is it to your
Oh, you're
email
sending
or-
yours now. Awesome.
Oh yeah, might be easier to send
Zoom
mine
in
as
on
well.
Dave's while we're at it.
Did you get it?
Not yet. Did you
Send
send
it
it
to
to
your
the
email?
art at?
Art at.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
Yep, I got it. It's just slow. Just, yep. Whoa.
That's amazing.
That is so
Horizon.
fantastic, Dave.
At.
You know where I googled demon, and this image caught my eye, and I looked. Oh, I better get the name of the original artist so I can, call them out and thank them for their great work. You know who created that? AI.
AI.
So I didn't have any qualms about pinching it.
Gets around that guy, doesn't he?
So yeah, the original image was from AI, so I just had no qualms of pinching that.
Oh, but you're giving it credit, saying AI did something good. We're supposed to say.
No, well, theirs
AI
was
did-
nowhere near as good as that, mate.
Oh,
There you
All
go.
right. there you go. So this ugly thing you wanted to improve on. Just, I get
Yeah,
that.
that's right. I thought I could improve on it.
Nice, Dave. And shout out
Thank
to
you.
Andrew Indigo for the original reference.
Cool. Well, here's Alistair's.
Yeah.
Alistair's, sorry. I'm always pronouncing your name wrong. Sorry about that, dude.
Ooh.
Mm,
Oh, nice.
Wow.
More nipples.
Yeah.
yeah, mate. Very nice.
Holy.
In a vortex.
There are no bras in hell, apparently.
Yeah, seems that way.
Nah. Very nice,
There are
mate.
tools
Well
to pay
done.
for
mate.
But I think the giant mushroom there is covering some bits.
That's not. That might be.
Oh,
That might be her bits.
I didn't want to frighten the center box.
Mm. Alex loves mushroom
And
bits.
Good one, Alistair.
so, Martin, are you drawing traditional or digital?
Oh, I'm just drawing on a pad at the moment. My
Cool, let's
internet's
bring it up.
there's I did two actually. Can you see that? No.
Oh, everything's blurring it out.
Oh, yeah, if you hold it near you, we can see it.
Lean in with it. Lean in with it.
Lean in with it. No.
Put it in front of your head.
There we go. There we go. We
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
I can see that it's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
For a
Yeah,
second at a
generic
got it.
scary face. And I did another one as well.
Oh,
This is just a cheeky little demon
Love
looking to cause mischief, and he's pointing his finger at someone. So be thankful it's not you.
Nice.
Very good. You have to get some jocks for that bloke next time. Put him on.
Yeah, I'll have a word with him.
I really liked when Dave Dye was trying to figure out who did Pete's picture after Jaden, so I put this together. Pete did it. Pete did it.
Pete Diddy Tart.
He did it.
That can be read wrong on so many different ways.
No, it can't.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Alex, no.
No.
No, go ahead.
I didn't say I was going to read it wrong.
Yes,
I just said it could be.
Control yourself. Is this the time to dance?
I was like, I forget. I don't even remember how we do this.
Order. I'm forgetting the order.
I think you just finished the show with it.
I think
But
like,
do you have like
we dance on the way out.
Do you have
Oh,
like
okay,
some
sorry, my
Slipknot or
bad.
something like that to play, or something heavy?
Well, we should do some plugging of the 45 different
Oh,
Kickstarters
yes.
that Sis has running.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
got to do that
I
too.
should note that I actually invited Peter, Alistair, and Martin because they all appear in Presents and Presents New R4.
Wow.
Yay.
Good.
And they were the ones I could get on the show. So
Hmm.
yes, there it is. There's
Yeah.
the 2 covers for the color one and the 3 covers for the black and white one. I'm not trying to say that the black and white doesn't matter as much. It's just when you put 3 across, they go shorter.
So who's done those covers, Sis? We've got Pete did the top
Okay, we've
left.
got Peter at the top left. And then we've got Stuart Black on the right.
Mhm.
And then down there is Alistair's. So in order,
Beautiful.
Alistair Lockhart's, Lee Chalkers, and then R.W. Adams.
Oh, right. Yeah, good. All of them.
Nice.
Very nice. Well done. That's
Excellent
great
colours.
perspective on yours, Alistair.
Thank you very
You
much.
got that looking up thing going at the moment. Looking up at demons and looking up.
Yeah,
Here's to looking up
Very
your
fond of-
mushroom.
very
Here's
fond
for
of the
looking
weird
up your
angles.
kilt.
Oh, you don't
And
do
that's
that.
the link. Oh, sorry. Presents.comx.studio. That'll get you to the Kickstarter. We are getting closer to the first stretch goal, which is a PDF of Morgan Quaid's. Is it Enmity or Enmity? I always forget which way the M and the N are.
Enmity.
It's time to
Enmity.
Someone tried to watch the show that they're on.
Enmity. The opposite of amity.
Well, I think that's our show. We like to dance on the way out, thanks to Alex Major. But we'll be back in a fortnight, I do believe.
Yep.
Sis, what's the is there? Should I be saying other things? Are we streaming live on Aussieverse, that sort of stuff?
No,
No, we're not.
They wanted Chinwag. Don't take it personal.
Okay.
How
But
could
you can support this show and ComX in general by going to the ComX shop, which is comx.shop. There you can find comic books from almost everybody you see on this screen and lots of people who have been on this show previously. We will be back in a fortnight to do more drinking and drawing and shake off these cobwebs and whatnot. But until then, I have to play some funky rock and roll. Alex, is that the go?
Ideally, something the heavier the better.
I've got like 3 songs to choose from, but let's go.
And I don't think any of them are heavy.
Another reason you're going there, Spedgy.
In the headbanging.
Yeah, because he's got the devil horns going on there, going like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, excellent, mate. Beautiful, mate. Well done. Oh, Rocky Bunny. Good night, Pete.
Good night, Pete.
Love that one.
And Isabella.
Good night, John Boy.
There's another suspect one.
Hearing me.
Somebody's smiling.
Everyone's smiling. What's your consensual line again?
Just wind it up.
And what we like to do is end the show with, of course, our brand new catchphrase. And this week, well, yes, of course, there is the consensual.
I don't want that to be the catchphrase, please.
But I did get several tweets from Alistair during the week that Alistair wanted to debut his final closing catchphrase statement
excellent.
thing. So take it away,
Good on
Alistair.
you,
And everyone
Alistair.
else, we'll see you next fortnight.
Enjoy your lives.
Oh, he's frozen.
I think we talked
Did I
over it.
freeze?
What? No,
The
you didn't. We
catchphrase
just.
is, the catchphrase is enjoy your lives.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, subscribe. Leave a comment.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Alfred, let's go shop.
ComX.shop.
Say goodnight.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you next time.
Press the button, the button.
Just press a button.
Time to go home now.